On because most pro players turn.
Yeah.
Most of us remove our textures. That includes me as well. I got rid of mine.
No, I stopped.
My PC can run it perfectly fine. I think it makes it, when you're lagging with bad ping, I think it makes it more smooth. And I think we're back in the game now. It can be 1-0 for Alt F4. I do believe.
No, that's CPB. CT side CPB. Seems like Alt F4 is doing a little bit of setup in useless here. A 3-man in connector for some reason. Ninja holding down.
Nitro is doing in his little corner, hopefully trying to catch somebody off, playing aggressive towards their main option, and Feloni over towards quad.
So far, the CTs don't seem to be too bad. Oh, Centric's getting some damage.
Taking a bit of damage there, 10 HP for him. I've got to give it to him. I suppose does find a CC kill on towards Def, but can be quickly traded out by Def after like. Does find the threat on towards 3 versus 4 here for CBP, and this could be a nice little retake situation. But your bomb has been just Centrix, he's pretty close. Playing quite risky.
Alt F4 currently.
I think we should have some predictions in the chat.
You know, honestly, I'd think this would be a tie game. So far, the way it's looking.
Yeah.
But it is quite early in the game, and there's not equipment and stuff being involved.
I'm also under reason to believe that Alt F4 is missing their in-game leader. Nice, easy takes for them, and they're really going to be having a few problems when it comes to time to rotate with them as cold and nitro can be. I mean, from them and terrorists win. Predictions then, I think it's going to be maybe like a 16-12 game. It could go very different though, because I think Alt F4 are just learning the tactics of CPB. I just think they're focusing on that, which is a very good way to play.
As far as I can see, Alt F4 is actually taking it pretty slow, trying to get into sides. Nice. And CPB is also working with their plays, because they're not rushing, they're trying to, you know, stay and hold angles on sights.
A bit of a gun swap player.
There you go, Feloni playing quad again.
He hasn't seen too much success in that position, but Centrix has been stepping up around that immediate area.
Ooh.
And it is going to be a lot of mid control from Alt F4. When as someone who's played against them many times, they do like to take mid control, and they really like to play slowly. Centrix does get a kill somewhere in the middle, but by then Nitro with another kill. Unfortunately, Frost gets taken out by Feloni, stepping up in his spot, but Nitro would have cleared him out, and now it's all on Snap. Feloni 1 versus 3. I can't imagine him doing much here at all.
Bomb has been planted.
Bit of a wasted nade, to be quite honest with you. And oh, thank you, boosting my volume just a little bit. It is very late. Very, very late for me. So So it's not exactly that incredible. But Snafflo in the meantime does find a frag onto Violet left, and I imagine he's going to try and save. Yeah, no. He's playing really aggressively, and he nearly gets taken out. Why is he re-peeking this angle? He should be saving that up at all costs, and that's nearly going to be costing him his life as he's on 30 HP, and they are on the hunt. I think it's Nitro chasing him down right now. Yep, he's on the hunt, and I think he may find some success if he manages to go round.
Gonna get him. Gets taken
Nitro
down.
finds the frag. No up for you. Ooh, that must hurt the economy. They're probably going to be on another eco round now. Ooh, this is a very painful match to watch. I guess F4 were just learning their tactics, and CBP subjective, they're not really doing their job. I mean, they're holding the sites, but they're not exactly performing how they should be performing, because they're just... Do you think they're having an off day, would you say? Not having a good day
Quite
today?
possibly. This is usually supposed to be the buy round for M4s, but I'm still seeing SMGs. Death Radar has an op, and Centrix has an op as well. So I think we have a little bit of a double op setup.
Let's see if they can do some work with that. This double op setup, as we do have passive angles as well. We do have Snafflo over towards Heaven, but he's making quite a lot of noise. As Centrix does find the first frag on towards Nitro. This is good. They've got the opening pick. They do not need to extend any more than they already have, as obviously F4 is a very slow-paced team, and I think they're going to be going towards B now. I can see them splitting in towards Vents maybe. Now it's really going to be down towards Snafflo and not sure who else, but they're going to have to really hold down the B bomb site. Yeah, it's going to be Kevin and Snafflo, and Kevin's already took a little bit of damage. I think that's from jumping off of Heaven.
Oh man, he just went through checkers. Did no one notice him?
Yeah, no one spotted him. He's actually really over right now.
Bonus goes down, gets taken out by Centrix.
He's going to be taking him out.
5 HP.
Finally, he's going to be trading the account towards Dead, but Snafflo onto by the left, and Frost's going to be quickly trading. This is, suppose that was a dirty shot.
I don't think they know Kevin's behind him. They don't. Kevin, he can get this.
Kevin in the 1 versus 1, Frost can be at the trade. Now Kevin, I don't think he's got the most ammunition right now. I think he's running quite low, so he needs to hit these shots, and he's going to be hitting those shots. Exactly. Kevin really clutching out. He needed to do that. Him playing triple was a pivotal spot. If he didn't get that first frag, CPB would have just been wiped out that round. So maybe we're looking at a comeback now. We do know F4's built a little bit of bank, and it's probably going to be... If they win this round, they're going to be resetting CPB again, potentially. They might be able to buy maybe one more round after this, and if they get some frags, they might be able to buy it again. But you will end up seeing some really sloppy half buys, maybe some attempted force buys. It won't be very good proper full buys. And it does seem it's going to be quite an aggressive aim. It's going to be having a bit of a duel between Forklift and Squad, as Cold is going to be joining in and got a headshot. And supposedly chiming in as well, and Cold with another one. 2 versus 5, sorry.
Ooh, Nitro.
With the double spray down, 25 HP, but that does not matter. He's going to be finding the frags regardless.
CPP just gets demolished that round.
That was an economy breaking round. They can probably afford maybe one more full buy, and that's most likely going to be it. Ooh, that was a very painful round to watch. That was over in seconds. I think if the player in Forklift got the frag towards Squeaky and then got the frag over towards A-Main, he definitely could have held down the round a lot more, but he was destroyed, and that is a sort of aggression that we are not used to seeing from them at the moment. They're starting to play more aggressively. I think F4 is really just pushing the limits on them, and they're just starting to play more aggressively now as a result of that. Filoni with the P90, quite an interesting pick. I don't really see that used in tournaments too much. Usually it's starting to be a good team, mocking a load. Radar, dirty little bonding on towards Frost, and Filoni going to be picking a kill up with the P90, but Cold and Nitro, they're not having it. They're going to pick up 2 frags of their own. 3 versus 3 with Nitro on 1 HP. I wonder how this one's going to be turning out, because 1 bullet, he's dead, but I don't think they know where he is. No, they do not. They're going to get him swiftly, but Kevin going to be fine with HP. He was fun on the side for a bit too long, as Cold does find Centrex. 1 versus 2 for Kevin. He has been their clutch player, and by the left he's going to say, no, you're not doing what you did last time. We're going to finish you out right here, right now, and take another round onto the board. 5-2 for F4. Ooh. Quite a crushing round, don't you agree?
These past few rounds have actually been quite crushing round for CBP. It seems like they're not strong enough to hold down a site, and they're not using their utilities properly, as well as buying the proper guns that they need, because these guys have AKs, and they're going towards them with P90s and SMGs.
I think that's a mistake on the part of CBP. You should not be force buying a P90. A UMP definitely a viable buy, very strong against rifles, but a P90 is just going to get you killed most of the time. It doesn't shoot fast enough, it's not accurate enough in the first few bullets, it's definitely not something I'd pick out for a entry gun. And Radar has the nasty little angle towards Frost, that's a good entry, and they need kills of that, but Nitro is going to be responding and going to get another one on towards death. This is not looking good. No, I think he's going to be a B push regardless. It does catch off another player. Oh, does Nitro know that he's on 20 HP?
He does indeed.
And left, is he going to be playing aggressively with the AWP? Is he going to get this frag, or is he going to be getting taken out for his recklessness? I don't think it matters too much, but they do have 2 members. I thought of 2 low HP players. They could do some damage as the left goes down, and suppose does have Nitro. He's got a little angle and Kevin's going to be finding suppose 1 versus 2. If he can do a little bit more damage now, this is going to be great for him. Hopefully they can attempt to damage him, but he doesn't know Nitro there. Nitro does get the headshot on towards Kevin. I think if he killed the player on Cat first and then moved around, I think he could have done that. I think he would have been able to pull that off, but unfortunately that's a creative boost. Actually, that's the first time I've seen it being used.
Yeah, I've never seen a boost like that before this.
No, not in a tournament setting, definitely not.
It's my first time seeing it ever.
I've seen it in scrims before. I thought it would be a funny idea to put an AWP player on the defense, and it worked out quite well because it was killing everybody coming truck. But it's not what's usually used, and you know, white box over towards middle. Not many people actually boost on top of that. It's not actually common. Most people just run around it, and that's why that's when double peaks from that position when someone's boosted on there. It's quite dangerous. And Dev's very proficient with the deagle. I see on these force buys. He's usually catching up for us as well. To give a little bit of a response, the Centre X does get traded out by the left as he takes out the post. And Snaffler, he's doing damage, but he's not being very impactful.
There you go, Snaffler.
Having a good mistake, but he finally finds the frag. He's been struggling quite
drops
hard.
Down. Oh, Snaffler with the clutch.
That is probably the most impactful play he's done this entire game so far, and it's an important one. Oh, I feel like if they lost that, that would have been easy first half towards F4, just because of the economic situation for CPB. And so I feel bad for Centric. So if we have a look at the scoreboard here, we do have quite a few issues, I believe. So Rash, if you go on the scoreboard, let's see the performance of everybody at the moment. Rashingo going to be dropping in his own little comment there. Get good hashtag. Get good internet. Oh. Yeah, Rash. Let's have a look at the leaderboard to see who's top fragging for their respective sides. Well, Kevin is actually doing most of the work for CPB and Nitro, 30 to 5. He's a heavy anchor, and Frost and then in CPB you do have some players falling off, and Centrix, he was quite a reputed player for being very good. He appears to not be in Thomas. Oh, this is a round that CBP desperately needs to win, and they need to catch them off when they're rotating right now. And
did.
Looking for Centrex and Kevin pitching in 1 versus 3 for Nitro. He does have this in him to do it, but
see, like Kevin's gonna get him.
Kevin's got the angle, and then Centrex drops
He doesn't
down.
hold it.
Ooh, he doesn't notice. Centrex is getting bait. Oh, Nitro taking him out. Ooh, Nitro, he's going mental, and now it's on Snafflo. He needs to step his game. He did it last round. Can he do it again? That is the real question. Is Nitro? He's not actually holding an angle. He's
Is he gonna play
aggressively towards 3. Yeah, he is. He's peeking for information there, and I think he's just going to be hiding towards default, holding it calmly. And he knows that he's towards heaven. He's making way too much noise than he should be in this situation. And if he wants to do it, he needs to get a good. Oh, Nitro, 1 versus 3. He clutches it out. Oh, this is very painful for CBP. You shouldn't be losing in those sorts of situations. They're definitely not rounds you should be giving away. I feel like after Kevin died, Centrex should have just dropped down and killed Nitro. That would have been, I would say, the smarter decision to make, because he was still holding an angle. I'm not sure if that was a communication issue between players, but I can imagine the comms are very hectic right now. Quite a few complaints in the chat. People just complain by the end. Radar again with the deagle. He's being very proficient with these entry frags, getting decals and Nitro. Oh, a little frag on towards Snafflo. They're not really lighting up, but ooh, Nitro is not going to be able to beat Centrex's beat. He's going to be picking up a kill on towards 100 HP, and he's going to find another one on towards Steph. Now, I suppose he's stepping up instead this time, and 2 versus 3 is if they want to carry on through the half here. And it is Kevin and Centrex, so this is possible. You know the skill about both players. Kevin's definitely stepping this game. Centrex is a former skill peak, but this all depends on how they understand this pressure. And Centrex is going to be starting off with a quick kill on towards the pose. It's going to be a 2 versus 2, and I think Kevin's getting caught off it. And yes, he will. Cole's going to be picking them off all on Centrex. 1 versus 2, 1 towards quad, 1 towards shroud box. Can he take this out? Oh, he's got the angle, but he's going to be taking it. Centrex, that's a dirty little shot. He ignites that, and he's going to be taking him out with Centrex with the clutch. Does he have time?
He does have time.
So close. Feels bad for Centrex, feels bad, but it is going to be 8-4 for OF4 in the first half. I feel like if Centrex was playing a bit more aggressively, I think he could have got that. But oh, that's very painful to watch. Very painful. 8-3. I don't think that's the sort of half you want if you're CPP, but Centrex did catch up to Kevin, and Snafflo is at the bottom. I'm not sure if this is their main roster. I did hear that Subject was meant to be playing for CPP, but he did actually quit this game, leaving all of his other teams. Oh, this is not good. I think that Centrex, Kevin and Death Radar are going to be the people really pushing it out for CPP. Hopefully we can see more on their T side, because maybe their CT side is too sloppy, because if you saw that, they weren't very good at holding sites, but maybe they're good at attacking sites, because we did see some very strong retakes coming on from CPP during the latter half. And we definitely saw Centrex and Kevin stepping up in those positions than we were Shingo. So we should be looking at those players for their performance now. And Def is playing aggressively towards the highway. He's going to be an AXQ with Cold. He's going to get the first frag. And Filoni, nice nade kill, but Cold is going to be finding another one on towards Def. Ooh, how do you think this round's going to be panning out now? Oh, Centrex, that's a bad move, planting like that. You're leaving yourself behind, but they do not finish it. But Nitro's going to find a double kill. He gave up with 4 for Snafflo, and he cannot do it. Nitro's on that point today. He's really getting up his reputation to carry through. Ooh, how do you feel about this game right now, Rashingo? We did think this was going to be quite close earlier on.
Yeah, it seems like our predictions are pretty off. At start, I did think CPB would have a good run against Ultra4.
Yeah. I just think their players are not on form, apart from Kevin. This is the best performance I've actually seen from him.
It seems like they haven't done much of their homework of studying Ultra4 or anything.
regarding that, I think that not only a odd couple teams that actually do their homework on other teams. Like, if you put in maybe say Aluk, supposed. He's taken out the 2 carries for CBP straight away. This is not looking very good. It's a 3 versus 5, and Snaflo gets catching him cold. He's looking away from the bird. It's going on a roll. A 3k for him. Snaflo going to be pushing, and Def with the Deagle taking out Nitro. This is doable now. They've got 2-on-2 situation. Def is on point with the Deagle, and he spots it. Looking away. Can he punish him? No, he is not. Frost is going to be saved by the Deagle spray pattern. Hashtag RNG, and that's a bad
man, rip to Snafio with that flash. Whoa.
And he's going to be trying his hardest. This is not good for him, and he's holding on to dear life. He's hoping he doesn't get caught. I think Frost might just pre-fire him in a second.
Yeah, you can see his arm. Oh no.
This isn't good. Frost is going to peek. He's going to nose there, and this is going to be another round, I believe, for. He's on there. The pre-fire. It's on. The pre-fire's on, and he's going to be. I was about to say he might be punished for missing that spray, but he's going to come back and redeem himself. I'm surprised he didn't pick up the P250 there, because the P250 is actually extremely strong. On
seems like they're subbing in Bleeze Rico for CT side.
I think they're going to be subbing out Byler left. No. Okay. Subbing out Frost instead. I'm actually very surprised about that, because Frost is actually stepping up for them sometimes the most. He's getting some very proficient frags. I'm quite impressed right now, actually. I kind of expected Frost to stay in. I know he wasn't bottom fragging, and he was pulling his own weight, so I'm quite surprised with this sub out. Maybe Blaze can pull things back, but Blaze, we know him not to be much of an individual player, and he's going to have to prove us wrong here. 3 members of CPB on the B-bomb site, and they're going to be dealing with a very strong B-push. Def going to be trading out by the left. Well, I say getting him. This is turning from bad to worse. They're just getting shut down, and the opponent is just rushing and tearing them apart. Snaflo couldn't punish the post for his on I do believe he nearly had it, but supposed he's kind of just tearing that there.
It seems like they just can't handle Ultra 4.
Definitely, I think they're just choking now. I can imagine the comms are a mess. They're not subbing anybody out at the moment. I think they should really sub out Snaflo, but obviously we know Snaflo does have a problem with maybe his ego, in which he doesn't want to get subbed out and thinks he's like a critical player. I do think he's the in-game leader though, so that may be an effect to why he's there, but it's going to be a little early aggression from Vent. Nitro, so we have a couple of boosts going on here, mid boost and Vent boost. I wonder who's going to come out on top player, as it is going to be the aggressive boost coming out towards Vents. I do believe that's Nitro. I can't see very well on the stream.
Nitro, man.
But yeah, Nitro really does like that position. He likes boosting himself up Vents quite a lot. He kind of reminds me of Copy there, where Copy just boosts himself. He doesn't really need anyone else to do it for him, but it happens. And Def, can he catch Nitro out? He may have the angle, but Nitro is playing very passively. He's making a lot of noise there, and Def punishes by the left, but Nitro can be quick to trade that. Kevin kind of finds the pose, but can they stop the one-man army, which is Nitro right now? Ooh. How do you think this round's going to be turning out in a second, Rashingo?
Well, it seems to me, like, who's that flanking? Yeah.
Cold!
Someone's going to get him off guard, I guess, too.
And the second. Ooh, that must hurt, as Nitro does find the final kill on towards Snaf there. Once again, it's quite a clean round actually. It's just CPB, they're not watching their flanks, they're not really utilising their utility very well. I do see this as maybe an 8-0 for RF4 right now. And that's one thing I will say. RF4 has been known to have a much stronger T side than their CT side. Many people criticise them for how they play on CT, but this is, see what I mean? I mentioned this in the last half. They again have some really scrappy buys. They've got 1 AK and I think 3 Deagles and 1 AWP.
Ooh, Nature gets taken out by that. Pushes in.
Step up. No, he can't, but Supposed is there to get Kevin instead. This is going from bad to worse. CPB is really going to be getting destroyed. Their economy already in shambles. As you see, they really forced out that buy. 3 Deagles, an AWP and an AK. You can tell they were putting it on round and Plays going to find Centric through the smoke and Plays. He somehow found Floney with a nade. Oh, it's all on Sam. He's performing and he will not continue to blaze with the huge quad kill over towards A. And obviously Supposed chiming in there. I feel very bad for CPB. They're getting demolished here. I guess this is, you just can't expect 2 former pro players or 2 pro players who are on different teams to just carry 3 not so well performing players. But I will say Def is, he's not a known player, but he's really kind of just the one stepping up here. And Centric and 0 and 5.
Oh boy.
It's really just Def finding all the entry frags, but they really can't keep control and shut it down. And obviously Snapper once more as Nitro is just going to be flying to. It's easy for him to spawn, but Def does find Nitro, as I did say. Def is the MVP for them right now, and by the left and Supposed to be wiping them out. Nice and easy, followed up by Cold. Oh, this is painful. 2 more rounds. It's 14-3 right now, and I don't think CPB has any chance of pulling this back at all. It is looking like a 16-3 game.
Looks like CPB's just gonna walk off crying.
Indeed, maybe. I feel like Cramps might have been playing in this match if he didn't get baited in the match, which is very entertaining if you know the story of I'm sure you know what happened with that. And Centrex does find an entry, but he's going to be getting traded out quickly. Just picking up the double, easy things for him. But Kevin will be finding Cold. Now Kevin with another. He's finally stepping up, and Def is going to be getting taken out. This is really difficult for him, and he finds another. Kevin's going on.
Kevin is on a roll. Oh my god.
Quad kill from Kevin, and a very impactful one at that. What an absolute beast right now. Kevin just beating it out in that 1 round. He's been popping up left and right. He's not doing it consistently, but he's really popping off at some point. And the scoreboard does not look very good at the moment for CPB. Oh, that's just incredible. Though, unfortunately for them, the economy of RF4 is probably looking like a few 10Ks in the bank. Sentry finding the entry frag. Maybe he's going to start stepping up as well, and Def does find the second. Hopefully they can continue the momentum, but all 3 of them are at a site. They could rotate here. I think they're going to be doing that, as they are going to be getting shut down. But Def still hungry. Oh, Filoni. Oh, and he nearly found the second. 2 versus 1. I don't know how this happened, but it is Def, so this may be possible. But he's going to be heading up towards Truck, and Nitro has the angle. Oh, no, he doesn't. Timing got the better of him there, and he's. What's going on with Nitro there? Is he going to get spotted? Oh. Def going to be missing the taps.
Def, what does Def know? There's not no hit reg, but the helmet.
I feel very bad for him, and he's going to be getting taken out by Cold. Match point for Alter 4.
Well, currently match point. Seems like Alter 4 is going to take away the win with a 16-4 possibly.
I do believe they're going to close out this round, unless Sentry and Kevin especially. I'm actually looking at Kevin and Def maybe to pull this round back, potentially get a few more rounds. May their score not look as pathetic as it does look right now. I mean, I will personally admit I've criticised saying that CPB was going to get rocked by OF4, and my prediction does appear to have come true to a certain extent. Kevin is going to find at 1. he's really stepping up. I think Kevin is one of the most invaluable players.
Kevin.
He nearly gets caught off, but Death is there to assist him. Like I did say that Death and Kevin are the ones who need to step up, and they're doing just that. Apart from, okay, this just seems like game over now. Centrix 2 HP.
Oh,
He does find the first, but he is most likely going to be getting dispatched at the second obstacle. I do not believe he has it in him, and no, he doesn't. 16 to 4. Alt F4. GG. CBP going to be getting knocked out. Very, very unfortunate, but things happen.
Yeah, what I've definitely seen from CPB, whenever they tried to do a push onto A main, they just all stood there in a bundle.
They don't know what they're doing. They're not even going together.
That's one thing that like a lot of teams don't understand. Is like if you stay in A main for too long, you're gonna die. Just go out. Doesn't matter if you die. You'll die either way. But
definitely.
Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. That is the end.
Hopefully we have a more entertaining game next time, and we'll see you then.